in Parliament to caretaker for Western and Eastern, and also author of We the People Proposed Constitution of the Scottish Jamaica. That has been a public document since I sent it to Parliament on July 26, 2021 as the proposed constitution of the Scottish Jamaica. This is the document. You may get a copy by sending a WhatsApp text to 1-876-225-1163 or email to we the people @gmail.com. You can deliver good governance at 150%. And we are here today, so let the diaspora know that this exists, so they can have a choice. They have a choice. Support.
Okay, thank you.
When we need it, no! How come we just a come? How come we just a come? We know one of our race alone. How come we just a come? How come we just a come? We know one of our race alone. How come we just a come? How come we just a come? We know one of our race alone. How come we just a come? How come we just a come? We know one of our race alone. Hooray! Hooray! What we need? What we need? When we want it? No! When we want it? No! When we want it? No! Thank you, brother.
Alright, where go? No man, I put the thing, man.
Yeah, man.
Yes, Clifford wanna hear your song. You can't make Clifford not hear your song.
Yeah, man. Thanks everybody will come over here. On behalf of Jamaica, we want a clean Jamaica. We are tired of corruption.
Yes.
We are here on an anti-corruption campaign.
Yes.
We have been to Florida, we have been to New York,
Yes.
now we got DC,
Yes.
and we're going to head to Canada, England, all over.
Yes.
We do not like corruption. That's what's killing our country. You understand me? Only the ones who are benefiting from it are supporting it. Most people don't support corruption. We don't like corruption. Those of us who live overseas, we know that politicians over here go to jail for less than what our politicians been doing in Jamaica. Way less! Way less! Hey, we have a prime minister in office in Jamaica right now. Cannot declare his asset. His statutory declaration have not been verified by the Integrity Commission for 3 years! How many years? 3 years! People, tell me how long the prime minister's statutory declaration can't be verified. 3 years!
All right, hold on. Before we say 3 years, here's what we're gonna do, guys. The officer from the Secret Service is gonna back up our car. I'm gonna ask you guys to shift over here a little bit, please. Look, the lady right there, so just one 2 room for one. You see where I get space, huh? So come over this side, please. We're gonna make sure everything nice. We don't want to hit the cyclists. Siki. We don't want to hit the cyclists. All right. So we're gonna be careful of the sign. We have the one that's up for ourselves. Right, that's up for ourselves. All right. And we soon turn our back over there. So, but on the wall and a little bit. We soon turn our back. We soon turn our back. All right. But guess what? As we say. All right. So, as we get ready to begin, nobody listen to anything I go on over there, so because we are one to them. All right,
we
so
don't like corruption. We don't like crime. We don't like crime. We don't like corruption. We don't like predators. Child molesters, we do not like them. We want peace. That's what we're here for. Child molesters, we don't like child molesters.
Get up, stand up. Stand up for your right. Get up, stand up. Stand up for your right. Get up, stand up. Stand up for your right. Get up, stand up. Don't give up the fight.
All right. Stay behind the white line. Stay behind the white line. Security, make sure that we are behind the white line at all times. Thank you. Hold on. Oh, somebody said we must turn the back to them. What do you mean by turning the back to them? What do you mean by turning the back to them? What do I mean? Jamaica. Where we are go? Hey. Where we are go? Where we are go? Okay. Don't give up the fight. Most people say great God will come from the sky, take away everything and make everybody feel fine. And now you see the light. Stand up for your right. Jamaica. Get up, stand up. Stand up for your right. Get up, stand up. Tell them again. Give up the fight. Get up, stand up. Stand up for your right. Get up, stand up. Prime Minister, you are not God, you are only a man. What we say? What will we do? Come again, nigga, son. Yeah, yeah. You don't know why you be a corruption. You don't want to be a fight against corruption. Every time we sit down with corruption, that's how much I blame Jamaica. So they can tell you something. When you try to fall in our accent and they fall out, I don't want to get it. When you're right, I wonder why you're not answer. Get blood with you, you can't trust it. There you go. Your best friend may be your best friend. Who the hell puts in the man? I'm your best friend. Your worst enemy. That's right. Hey, yo. Listen. Let them wear it. Clifford! Sing! Oh my goodness, what are you saying there? What a lovely choir! What a lovely choir! That's how we want to go to church. Smell the space, them are the big tree, we are the what? It's them a big tree, we are what? Yeah. Hey! That's right. Big up the best driver. Thanks for bringing up people safely. Hey! I do it. What is choir there? What are we doing with the current government? Tell them again, girls.
Shall prosper. Yes.
Whosoever beget a thing, shall bear in it.
We are whole.
We are a soul.
What are you doing? That's right. Come on. Watch it out. What you down? What the choir say? Come on. Come on. I'm on the road. Because the government is so corrupt. Like a lion in Zion. Come on.
Like a lion in Zion. Lion, lion, lion.
We can say,
Like a lion in a Zion.
Lion for Jamaica. Lion for Jamaica.
In a Zion. You know what's funny?
What you say about them? Whip it. Don't want to stand at the bicycle for me. Don't want to stand in there. One time. Lion, like a lion in Washington. I'm gonna be iron, like a lion in Washington. I'm gonna be iron, like a lion in Washington. I'm gonna be iron, like a lion here in Washington. One more time. I'm gonna be iron. Here in Washington. One last time. I'm gonna be iron, like a lion in Washington. What about we are gonna be iron, like a lion in Washington. My mother said that's there. They're wrong for the prayer, body. But anyway, sure.
She was I asked her where she's from, she tell me in the country. She asked me what's my name, I tell her I am from the US. I said, girl, tell me what's your name. She tell me that her name is Jamaica. Girl, smile.
What's inside?
I'm from you, Jamaica.
Yeah.
Girl, smile. Ooh, smile from you, Jamaica. Whenever you cry,
Yeah, man. Come on.
I'm here for you, Jamaica. Girl, smile. Smile for me. She a majestic, a beautiful woman with the sweetest lips. Beautiful on your eyes and an evening kiss. Have a nice sunset on the evening season. But she tell us that she tired.
Tired, man. She corruption. She said we're tired. We're not tired. She said we're tired.
Don't you worry,
So worry yourself. Yeah, yeah. Don't worry yourself. Yes, it's time. Yes, it's time. I beg you, say smile. Smile for sweet Jamaica. If you want to trample them now, we feel like a trample them down now.
Every man got the right to decide understanding.
All right now.
And in this judgment,
There is.
no partiality.
Oh.
So arm in arms with
It was a gun, guys.
What do you say?
happy trading dinner.
DC. DC.
For a struggle,
Okay.
we come together to overcome the little trouble. So we find out who is
The real rebel. Ladies and gentlemen. Pull up and come again, my man. What the choir say? What the choir say? Hey! Let me sing. Everybody just up.
let's get together and be alright.
Yeah, DC sing. DC sing. Wanna song good enough?
Praise to the Lord, and I will be alright. Let's get together and
See, here we go now.
get my soul.
Let them come. There is.
Believe me. One love. Let's get together and
Hey, choir. Hey, choir. You know, for one of them say you're going to sleep with your door can't lock. That can't happen yet. You know, for one of them say you're going to be a first world country. That can't happen yet. But guess what? I want to have to say. Because I'm dead serious about it. One thing have to say. Mr. Me now waiting for them false promises. I don't wanna wait for the false promises.
I don't wanna wait
For them false promises. I want to the false promises that I gave up. But me like that chant there. Me like that chant there. Lock them up. Lock them up. Lock them up. Lock them in. Yes. I got you again. I got you again. I got you again. That is so funny. That is so funny. That is so funny. That is so funny. But guess why they fear that way? You know why they fear that way? Because what is say lock them up. What is see them? They fear that way like this. If you listen, okay. This is the first trumpet. We're coming to Canada. Clifford, buy a ticket to Canada, July 27th. Yeah, Clifford. Things are not the way Jamaica used to be. They need to face reality by them counter protest. How are they then? Face reality. All right, sir. Yeah, man, I'll connect on Bluetooth. No, yeah, man. We saw this one. Let's do it. We don't reach a party yet. All right. All right, everybody. All right. For a minute, put on your signs, everybody. Put on your signs. Put on your signs for a minute. Put on your signs. All eyes over here. Put on your signs for a minute. All right. We are going to start the official program. All right. We're about to start the official program. Guys, don't be distracted. All right. So, all right. Can we have prayer first? Can I give us a minute for prayer? Give me a minute for prayer. 1 minute for prayer. 1 minute. Give me a minute for prayer there. 1 minute for prayer. No, we're not. Sorry. We're going to open up. All right. Let's say God answer prayer in the night. All right. All All right, we got this. We got this. Jeffrey, can we get the song? The song queued up. Ridiculous. Okay, you're working. He's just getting here. He's getting ready. All right. So let me go over the program again, everybody. No, listen. So we're gonna start out with opening prayer. Then we're gonna be doing a singing of the two national anthems. With the national anthem of the United States, Jeffrey's getting that ready. We're also gonna have the singing of the Jamaica national anthem. Then that will be followed by the national pledge. After we say the national pledge, then we're gonna go into our program. We're gonna do the thank yous. We're gonna do our opening remarks. Then we're gonna have our first speaker, and then we'll have several speakers through the afternoon. All right. So again, thank you all for coming near and far. And for those of you who are just coming, we're asking you to assist us. We're asking those of you who are here to assist us by sending a text message to this number. There's a number. We want to log your registration. So here's the number: 757-655-3377. That is the number. We want everybody to send a text message to that number right now: 757-655-3377. 757-655-3377. That is the number one. Everybody to send a text message. Just register that you're here with us in Washington, D.C. All right? So, irrespective of the amount of noise that is over there, I'm going to ask us here to observe a word of silence, a moment of silence. We're going to open up in prayer. All right? So, my team, I know you guys are sending the text message. All right, you want to finish sending the text first? All right, let me not get finish sending the text first. Let me read the number again. If you haven't sent the text message yet, just register. I just let us know you're here. Number is 757-655-3377. 757-655-3377. All right. All right, awesome. Thank you, guys. Everybody over here, please. Let's be respectful. We're going to have a word of prayer. If you could just bow your heads and just be quiet for a minute. Let us pray. Father, we thank you in the name of our Lord Jesus, as we're here standing in front of this embassy. Father, there's so many things that is happening around the world, but we are standing up for our country. Can you please be quiet while we pray, please? Jeffrey, we're praying. Can we have a moment of silence, everybody, please? Let us show the respect. One more time, Father, sorry about that, Lord. I know you're looking down on us. You're a good and a merciful God. We show reverence and respect to you, Most High. So, Father, we ask you at this moment, drive away the spirit of confusion, drive away the force of darkness, and Father, let the light of our country, let the love that our ancestors and people who fought for the freedom of Jamaica live on in us. And Father, I pray that the work we do here will bless generations to come. It is met with fierce resistance. But Father, we know that freedom isn't free. We have to fight for liberty. We have to fight for freedom. So Father, endure us with power, endure us with might. And Father, we ask you today to have your way. Bless us, Lord, as we come to fight and stand up here and make our voice be here. Bless our people. Father, even the people, our brothers and sisters over there, we're all your people. So Lord, we ask you for your mercy upon both groups, because we both love Jamaica. So Lord, help us. But I pray, Father, that our objective will be reached. Bless us, we pray, in Jesus' name. And we all say, amen. Thank you guys for your obedience. We're going to sing the national anthem. So, are the musicians ready for the anthem yet? If you're not ready, sir, can I give you a phone that is already connected to the Bluetooth that you can find the song? Are we ready for that? All right, so we're gonna. I'm just waiting on the national anthem. What are you gonna play? Find it here and play it for me. All right. So give us a minute. First, we will play the national anthem of the United States. It's protocol. You do it in the host country. This is the host country, so we will start out with the national anthem of the United States of America. Mr. Travaris. And here we go. All right, let me give a little help. All right, so where's Carlos? Come over here, someone. We're not going to meet fair. We're going to pray this and see the anthem. That's what we call it. We find this to the people.
Yes, people there. Jamaica, this is.
National anthem. So I ask all of us to please show some respect for our country as we sing the national anthem.
That day,
Yes, Jamaica, at this time we will remain in a royal manner as we say the national pledge of Jamaica. If you all will just continue as we say the national pledge. Before God and all mankind, I pledge the love and loyalty of my heart, the wisdom and courage of my mind, the strength and vigor of my body, in the service of my fellow citizens. I promise to stand up for justice, brotherhood, and peace, to work diligently and creatively, to think generously and honestly, so that Jamaica may, under God, increase in beauty, fellowship, and prosperity, and play a part in advancing the welfare of the whole human race. Thank you so much. And we pledge our hearts to our country. All right, so as we get ready to start our program, let me first of all thank the President of the United States and all the amazing elected officials here in the District of Columbia. I'd like to thank Eleanor Holmes Horton. I'd like to thank the mayor, the police chief. I'd like to thank the DSS and all the members of the diplomatic security services, the Homeland Security. I'd like to thank the FBI, the Secret Service, and all law enforcement personnel and representatives. Also, let us thank the DC Metropolitan Police Department, and they have been phenomenal, very professional, and we love the work that they do to make sure everything is orderly. I also want to remind you, if you're here, we have t-shirts available. I know some of you have your nice Jamaican shirt you want to wear, but please come and get a t-shirt. The t-shirts are $25. You can come over to this tent and grab one at your convenience. Also, we want to keep this thing in an orderly manner. So we expect everyone to behave in a professional manner. And ladies and gentlemen, we expect proper decorum at all times. We are all Jamaicans and lovers of Jamaica. So even though we want to make nice over there, they are still Jamaicans, so we want to respect. And we're not going to go down to their level, are we? So no foul language, no rude or lewd behavior. And we are bigger than that. We are bigger than that. And we expect proper decorum in all manner. Also, let me do a little bit of introduction, which you will hear Rotterdam talk much more about later on in the program. For the Jamaica Diaspora Council, this is us. We are a legal IRS 501c3 organization called the Global Jamaica Diaspora Council. For years, the people in that building behind you have taken that name and they have used that name in a very disrespectful manner. But we, through our legal tactics and strategy, have taken and reclaimed that name on your behalf. And let nobody tell you because you live in America, you're not Jamaican. I lie to myself. You are living in another country, but you are as much Jamaican as anybody else. And don't let them tell you because you have a U.S. passport that you sell out your country. No, you haven't. No, you haven't. If they know how much you love Jamaica, you wouldn't be out here if you didn't love your country. You don't let them tell you that. I'll write you out of the new constitution that they want to do. But I'll make them do that to you. So we are here fighting for what is right. We're here standing up for the future. And that is what we are here defending, the future of Jamaica, what is rightfully ours. So today, we are also representing the task force. And for many years, Dr. Rupert Francis have been fighting against crime, fighting against corruption. And he started the task force that will go against corruption in the country. I am a former police officer, and I've served in the Jamaica Constabulary Force. And let nobody over there or anybody in there tell me that I don't love Jamaica. I put my life on the line every day. I put a uniform on to make sure that Jamaica was safe, to make sure that the people were secure, to make sure that the people have a good and a wonderful society to live in. So when I stand here because I love Jamaica. I stand here because Jamaica is my country. So we are going to have our speakers coming. So again, ladies and gentlemen, without any further ado, let's go with the man, with the plan. He wrote a letter, and he was a member of the Dirty 30. My brothers and sisters, put your hands together and give a big welcome to Dr. Rupert A. Francis.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Good evening, everybody. And I would say good evening to the Mr. Vegas, who lost his name in Pastor Gino Hemming's church. You lost your name. You are not Mr. Vegas. You are Mr. Vegas. Anyway, you think we don't know you're not going there, Alison. Shame, I want to say shame. They're saying shame on us. But none of them are over there. Serve more time in the Jamaica Labour Party than I did. I have served over 40 years. And I know good from bad. And I have friends on all sides. I don't pick a side. But when you do not bless our land, and when you do not do the right thing for our land, and when you want to take away our land and give it to other people, we have a problem. We have a problem. And the problem is not us. I heard earlier on They said we are treasonous. I want to know whether they understand the word treason. They don't know the meaning. I don't even think they can spell it. Because when you're treasonous, you want to take down a country with force. And we are not treasonous. We are patriotic. Give yourselves a round of applause. Patriotism. That's the order of the day. I am not afraid of these people at all. As a matter of fact, I have pity for them. The only thing they can do this evening is bring out 12 people. 12 people! And Jesus had 12 people. And one of them was Judas. You pick one of them as Judas. Jesus had 12. And had 12. So you come here and waste your time. You get money to come here and to disrupt our wonderful conference. You get money to do that. We didn't get no money. The only money we got is to believe in God Almighty and our beautiful country and the future of our children. If you go left, come to the Prime Minister and the ambassador who sits her butt in that place behind us. If it was left to them, we would be quarreling and fighting with each other because we reached out to them in the first letter on December 27th. We reached out to them in another letter and we sent them a message. God, man, John Marcus, God, the name of the wicked. But everything, I am upset with them because I can't believe that so smart people should be going on like idiots. And what I'm saying to you is that the lady up here should know better. We reach out to her. She is to represent all of us, not some of us. She is the ambassador of the United States for Jamaica. Not one side, but all sides. Okay? So let us make it quite clear. I'm not here to argue with anybody. I'm here to tell you that what we are doing is God's work. If we do not do that, we will not recognize our country. Because as far as I am concerned, they have sold out most of the best properties in our country or given them away. This is not about politics. This is bigger than politics. This is the future of our country. And we love so out of many one people. You look at us. We are multiplicity type of colors. We are one color. Right? I'm going to have one belief. We respect people's beliefs. You are democracy. But there's some of them are working in the shadows so that they can make this not no more democracy. It will be autocracy if we are not careful. I am not ashamed that I joined with Wilfred Radigan and the rest of the call to action team. I joined with them because I know where the future of Jamaica should lie. And I know that if we continue in the same way we are continuing, we'll never get there. There is too much killing in that country, our country. There is too much corruption. They cannot control the crime, is right. They cannot control it. And they know who the criminals are. They know, I am telling you. Right? And if crowd around about a reprieve about them and tell you, say, don't get dirty. Believe them. I know. And that is what hurt them. They hurt them because I can tell the truth. And they can't. Ladies and gentlemen, let me make it clear. We must spread this news to every Jamaican, everywhere in the world, not just in Jamaica. Let them understand, because some Jamaicans believe that we ran away from our country. We ran away from our country and we left it behind. But that's not true. You and I know that's not true. We came here or anywhere else in the world for a better life. And the better life that we got, we have given it most of what we have back to Jamaica. But there's some people in Jamaica who don't want people to do well. They don't want the children to do well. They don't want the children to be smart because they want it all, as they've always had it. This group of call to action, this group is going to stop it. We are going to stop that because we know it's not right. I don't know how much they paid them to come here, but I know we didn't pay anybody to come here. Give yourself a round of applause for that. You did not pay anybody to come here. When I see what you have done, I feel good. Now that I'm here talking to you, I feel good. It's been a long day, and it will be a long day. But I ask you to remain resolute. Spread the doctrine. Spread the good news. That our call to action team will not be stopped by any Mr. Vegas or anybody at all. The people of Jamaica are with us. The people of Jamaica are with us, and that's what's important. And the people of the world, the Jamaicans in the diaspora, are also with us. Everywhere. I want to tell you that. So do not feel anyway. Do not feel disheartened. Let me tell you something. We are doing, as I said before, God's work. Honesty and corruption does not go together. And these people do not have no interest abroad. Imagine, after 9 years, people cannot still get water. There's no good medical system in Jamaica. People cannot, they are importing more food than they are exporting. And the people who have the big hotels, they are not leaving most of the money behind. They're taking it with them. Ladies and gentlemen, we have to stop that. We have to continue. We have to find a way to get the message out. And we have to remain vigorous and watchful. They can't stop us because we're going to Canada next. And after that, we are going to England. And then we're coming right back here and right back into South Florida. They cannot stop us. They cannot stop us. Let me make it right here. I don't have long to say much to you. I've said it already, and my colleagues have a lot more to say. But I'm a little bit upset that people would come here and lie to themselves and lie to the people who are listening, right? And most of them are paid trolls. And they have misinformation and disinformation. Ladies and gentlemen, I say to you, in the words of Marley and our esteemed Marcus Muzaragawi, we must continue to have one aim, one destiny, and one love in Jamaica. Let me make it right here. We must stamp out corruption. Let them not divide us anymore. When they divide us, they can rule us. I want to thank you for the opportunity today. I want to thank all of you who tried all those miles to come here today. I want to thank all of you who have written in. I want to ask you to continue to donate to the cause. Buy the shirts. Do whatever you can, because one hand can't cut, right? And more than one coke of full basket. So I'm asking you, do not be, the shame is not on you. I want to thank you very much. And as I say to you, thank you. One love, one heart, one destiny.
Thank you, Dr. Rupert. Thank you. All right, we're going to go to our next speaker. As I said, we have quite a few speakers that's going to be doing an amazing job. I'm supposed to do this, but you're going to love this one. You're going to love this one. I don't know. I'm going to try to pull this off. But give me one. All right. Let's see if I can pull it off. All right. This is my intro to my next speaker. No matter what? bring on our speaker is gonna come on for the first time. He's coming back later on. But can you put your hands together and welcome our fearless leader, the man who made the government of Jamaica tremble at night time, the man who made the ambassador can't sleep as you drive past, not carrying a peep every minute. Let me say again, never call on it. Put your hands together and welcome Wilford Rottigan.
Blessings, 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 blessings. Welcome each and everyone, including the president and sister across the street to my city. I live here, I went to school here, and I actually work. I actually. Okay, good. As I said, I've lived. Good. Yeah. Well, give me a little space on the council virgin then, because I know, hey, at the end of the day, our family them there now. Our family, them people against our family. Dysfunctional with our family. All right. No. Yeah. No. Like I said, I used to work right down the street, FBI quarter, 10 minutes from here. So I want to welcome each and everyone to this wonderful city on this beautiful day. And we have a nice message, right? Now, here's what I want you to do. Remember this phrase, ignore ignorance. Ignore ignorance. Ignore ignorance, right? We have to talk now. We have to talk now. We have a prime minister who promised integrity, who promised honesty, who promised transparency. And what we get? What we get? All right. We'll talk about who am I to brand Jamaica? Who am I to brand Jamaica? Who am I to brand Jamaica? We say, who am I to brand Jamaica? One more time! Yes, indeed. Now, our Prime Minister established an organization called the Integrity Commission in 2017. And the purpose of that organization was to hold politicians and civil servants accountable so that they're not thief. You know, make $1, but you have $1 million in your account. You can't account for it. And what happens since then? Every year you're supposed to file something called statutory declaration. 2021, our Prime Minister one has not been verified. 2022 has not been verified. 2023 is yet to be verified. So who am I to brand Jamaica? Who am I to brand Jamaica? One more time! Yes. Then the same Prime Minister said, listen, we need training. As if we need training. We need training in anti-corruption and good governance. And he and his government received that training. And then they were told to sign a simple document saying that we received the training and we're going to abide by these principles. Simple principles. Up to now, the document has not been signed. Not been signed. And yet, we have a Prime Minister who said that he is the man of integrity, of accountability, of openness. So the question again is, who am I to the government? Who am I to the country? Who am I to the country? One more time. I know I'm never step up at the city, but I'm going to leave you with one more message. Last year,
the Integrity Commission come out with an annual report. And then so we have some politicians on the investigation to illicit enrichment. You know what I mean? They were thieves, they were scrape, they were grab. Yeah. And the opposition party, not become a politician. I don't care who's in power, me, I'm for the people. The opposition party said, we have nobody on the list there. Nobody on the list there. And up to now, here we are, middle of June, and we still have not found out who those 6 people are. We have to go to them. The thing is, we still have not heard from the Integrity Commission. No, this is a pivotal month. You know why? Because the annual report is due by the end of this month. By the end of this month, the Integrity Commission must tell us what's going on with the illicit 6. So before we step off, one more time to the chant. Who am I to the country? Who am I to the country? Bus and taxi drivers will be up on the sales over there. Hey, make sure so now we're the white, you know. Don't let Jamaica now support me now. Make sure so now we're the white. Who am I to the country? Who am I to the country? Who am I to the country?
Yes, indeed. Who am I to the country? Oh my goodness, oh my goodness. I'm telling you. Listen, our next speaker is a man that has spent many years. He has spent many years as an intelligence analyst, and he has a passion to fight crime. Every day, this is what he does. He crunches numbers. He looks at statistics. And right now, he's going to reveal something. This money is on another level. You know, I have a cell phone number. Some of them politicians, they don't have 1 phone, they don't have 2 phones, they don't have 3 phones, they don't have 4 phones, they don't have 5 phones. I'll tell you what. Let me introduce none other than the man himself, a crime analyst and strategist, Mr. Nelson, everybody.
Greetings, folks. I'm glad to be here. And I'm going to be investigating all of y'all across the street. Guess what? I can tell you one thing. You have a child molester in your midst over there. He's a child molester over there. The police should know is the police should warn the citizens in the area that a child molester is living easy. You don't have to stick in it. Now, folks, basically, folks, my job is to take a look and ensure that I've been looking at all of these politicians, and I've been deep diving quite a bit, and I've been seeing at it. You have politicians, as President mentioned, with 4 phones. Now, these politicians have 10 different cell phones trying to hide the truth. They have from 10 to 18 different cell phones. Some of their phones have been compromised and they don't report it. The computers are compromised and they don't report it. All of them have been tracked not by us, but by foreign intelligence services. So these politicians need to notify their cybersecurity people that their conversations, everything that they're saying, everything that they're doing, somebody's tracking them. So when they look at the dark web, or DPP, her cell phone, government phone, her government email, and everything she's doing is out on the dark web. So we don't have to look for. We find people in the highest positions like yourself are using people's identities. Identity from a prop camp, identity from a dead man in their office, and identity of some other lady. And when you are caught up using somebody else's identity, it means you're hiding something. It means that you're up to no good. Of these people. And we're finding out that their personal information, their personal data is being compromised. And if it's been compromised, they're not doing Jamaica any justice. We had gone to Jamaica and we had asked them to establish an enterprise architecture system. That's a system that surrounds all of government and they can then operate inside that space. They refuse. They refuse because they want to be lawless. They want to be outlaws. Well, that didn't stop us. Whether they're inside an enterprise architecture or the outside, we're tracking them and we'll continue to track them. And we'll present more findings on other individuals who believe that they're safe. And we have all of your data out there. We're just analyzing it very slowly. That also includes our ambassador here in this building. She is not going on scale. A lot of people believe that she created the money exchange Paymaster in Jamaica. Paymaster actually was an organization started by the U.S. ambassador to Jamaica, who she was extremely close to. She and the ambassador's wife were officers in Paymaster here in the USA. So when she took Paymaster to Jamaica, it wasn't like she invented anything. She simply asked somebody to change around the software so things could be processed within Jamaica and the rest of the Caribbean. So she didn't invent it. So she went to court. When the man left with his software, she went to court to try and stop him from utilizing the software. The bottom line is, she lost the case. And Bruce Golden recommended that she come back here to be prime minister, to be ambassador. So folks, we are diving. We're looking at everybody, right? And this woman came out just this week to try and influence my boss to stop me from talking. Now, you can't come on somebody's job and interfere with the First Amendment rights. Right, that's free speech. And that's what she tried to do. And so, she was rebuffed by my boss, and she was rebuffed by me. Right? So, she has to deal with the question of her tactics, where she tried to bully people into supporting the government. Just like she bullied the idiots across the street and forced them into doing what they're doing. You cannot support a corrupt government who can prove the corruption is there, who have committed so many crimes. It's still a few pages that you guys have. And those crimes have to be investigated, have to be prosecuted. Unfortunately, we don't have a DP proof to do this. So we have to force the government's hand get rid of this new people. You have the one that the sworn in as active. Then you have the fake one running giving speech. So we need to get either one or both of them. Somebody in there who can enforce the law. Jamaica is actually the rule of law, and that's what needs to happen. Rule of law, prosecution, and these people need to go to the general penitentiary or somewhere in jail so they can experience what it is, but they are real criminals, because that's what they are.
Come on, give it up for her girls, everybody. It is so sad to see the press release that was issued by the ambassador saying that we are destroying brand Jamaica. And can you imagine? This has never happened. Remember this day. This is an historical day. No other Jamaicans have ever been here standing up protesting. Some people ask, why did we come? Why did we came on a Saturday instead of a Friday when they're in the building? They reported it to the authorities, the Secret Service and other law enforcement that they felt threatened. That if they are here on a Friday, we are an hostile group. We are going to hurt them, but we have sources everywhere. So we know exactly the whispers that they make. And that is why they're so terrified. That is why they try to find anybody who's willing to come over and do anything. But I've been getting some messages from people who are watching the stream. Listen, they pay them the mic. Anybody who are watching this can't hear them. Everybody who's watching us right, the thousands of people watching this right now, can't hear nothing of this. So you should pay them the mic. You pay them the mic, Mr. President. So focus on the message. No. We have a brother coming on right now. Somebody will say about the loudest mouth on YouTube. I think so. We know two more loud mouth people. But this man loves his country so much that his first name starts with Jamaica. My brothers and sisters, put your hands together and welcome on stage none other than the man whose name is the country's name, the Jamaican Carlos. Everybody, give it up for Jamaican Carlos.
What we want? What we want? What we need it? What we want? What we need it? What we want? What we need it? Well, I come to earth. You're going to pay the fight across the street. You see, that's what they come up to, because the police in the sexual predator list need to be public. When the sexual predator list was public, some people get real right now. How about the kids? No, we come for a place in Jamaica where, hey, talk to these guys. Yes, sir, check this out, people. The first time, there's a lot happening in Jamaica for the first time. All of this corrupt administration. The first time, you try to control our strike. The first time, immigration workers strike. The first time, RTD workers strike. The first time, NHK workers strike. The first time, police march on the government. Police have the government in court right now for wages. First time. The first time you have ever heard the government who did us. The government who funeral homes for proper burial. Over $100 million and 3 home directors. What did the government? So they never take them up. Take down them no more. So the people they don't have the body. What happened to them?
That's how we hear that they are going to Spanish Town now, one hospital, because we don't hold across the country, refusing them. Look here, there's so much prayers in our country. So many prayers under this administration. So many prayers. I've never seen these things, my people. The first time we're on our knees, look. We have seen crooked politicians before on both sides. We have seen crooks on the PP, we have seen crooks on the JP side. So no, we have never seen anything like this in our life. The sexual predator list needs to be public, or else some people will be talking right now. Some people will be talking right now. Predator wouldn't be talking right now if the sexual predator list was public. Some predator wouldn't be talking now. Child molesters wouldn't have a chance if the sexual predator list was public. We need to see the sexual predator list public to lock up some of them child molesters in Jamaica so that them can be free. What do you think about that? Right? Everyone to say, these guys have so much power. We don't know them. They could be employed anywhere. They could be a pastor, teacher, coach. They could be anybody. They could be any. Look here. We don't like. Listen, guys. There is right here. All you guys here are here for a reason. We don't make that job out. We nationalize. Guys, Jamaica, that's all we're here. I appreciate everybody right here. So make that sacrifice and make that threat to get here. We are anti-corruption. Free Police Federation. Honesty is the best policy. Lead by example. Anyway, fire up right now. End up corruption. That's was not just a offender. We will be judged by how we treat the least and the rest. The silence said it all. Don't be afraid. And that's where we are right now. We won't stop. And nothing is going to stop us to move forward. We have $1.7 trillion missing from the Police's office. Clear and tough times ministry. No, the PM is blocking. We can take the article to like independently investigate. Tell me about Jamaica. You know what they say? They are backing these things. We see roll again, Papa. But every Jamaican still proud of the world, Papa. Almost $500 million is spent on empty buildings. That's administration of Jamaica buildings. Nobody in the building. Nobody there. Nobody make a parliament as a friend. They don't want us to know who the government of Jamaica. Look at those buildings. Look at Trowbridge. People look at Trowbridge for rope people. Kids are calling the rivers people. You understand me? Trowbridge, look at that. 1.7 out of the premises office and insane going to just set with the person. We are proud of that. And nothing is going to stop us from going over the strong to protest for the better of our country. This is not something we do because we're getting paid. Nobody pay for the bus. Nobody pay my plane fare. Nobody pay the train ticket. Nobody give us food. Who's going to pay for our hotels? We do this for sacrificing our country. So that's what I say. What we want? What we want? What we want it? What we want it? What we want? What we want? When we need it? When we need it? I come with the circle. I come with the circle. We know when nobody is. I come with the circle. I come with the circle. We know when nobody is. Sing. Come with the circle. Come with the circle. Come with the circle. Come with the circle. We know what nobody is. Come with the circle. Come with the circle. We know what nobody is. Come with the circle. Come with the circle. We know what nobody is. What we need? What we want it? What we need? What we want it? What we want it? What we want it? What we need? What we need? What we want it? What we want it? What we want it? Thank you guys. All right, everybody, give it up for Carlos. The Jamaica. Carlos, I'm telling you. So let me welcome those who are watching our live stream on all the various platforms, bloggers, and all the people who are simulcasting this. Thank you guys. I appreciate you, and we
want you to get the word out because that is important and that is why we're here. Now, my brothers and sisters, we're just getting started because we have some very interesting speakers. We're going to be talking a little bit and diving into some issues that nobody is talking about. And we have to be the ones who bring these things to the forefront. Now, let me tell you this. The GDP for Jamaica, right? The GDP for Jamaica, the government of Jamaica and their youth are stealing more than the GDP of the country. You're like literally, you have the total amount of all goods and services sold in the country. Nothing under this administration. 1.7 trillion. 1.7 trillion. Missing the total.
Roll call, roll call. Roll call. But there are people that attended today. I'm taking everybody's name. First name, last name, initial, and the state.
But a lot of us, we love sensationalism.
Are you name?
Drama, we love all of that. But we don't want to take the time and drill into the facts. We want to take the time and just focus on the facts that really.
Charlene. Okay.
And that is why it's so important that we do this. And I understand the sacrifice many of you made.
Which state? New York?
Yeah. To be here.
Charlene?
To be here. Some of you feel like pay your own expense because this is important to you. And for those of you who can't be here, I know it's also important. For my next speaker, Patrick. I'm inviting Patrick to come on the stage. We're going to look on a brief history of some of the failed political promises that this government has made. Where's Patrick? Patrick McCarthy. Patrick McCarthy. Where's Patrick? Patrick. All right. I've been in the mindset. Let me look at my colleague. You can't hear him. He is our. He is starting. But we are excited to hear what you have to present.
Shame on you! Shame on you! Shame on you! Shame on you! Shame on you!
Guys, they're working on trying to turn the microphone up. So just give them a few minutes. They're working on it now.
All right, sorry about that, everybody. We're up and running. All right, so we welcome Mr. Patrick McCaffrey, everybody. He will be giving us a brief history on some of the field political policies and processes in the Jamaica. Everybody, welcome Mr. Patrick McCaffrey. First of all, we say it's really heartwarming. Wonderful to see everybody. Give yourself an applause for being here. Because this is most important. Because our work has to be part of the production. In order to get to work, you have to understand what we're getting to work about. That's what work is all about. What work is about, really, not just nation building, but really getting past the terrible history that we have had on the colonialism. You probably have heard us talk many times about how under colonialism we were ruled by the crown in England. And now, under independence, supposedly under independence, the crown is still the head of our government. Nothing becomes law until it is signed by the Governor General, who is representative of the crown. Now, the thing that about it is that the crown does nothing for us. Colonialism did nothing for us. Colonialism exploited us. And in fact, what has happened since independence is that we are even more exploited than we were before independence. Things have gotten even worse. And what has compounded it is corrupt government. Corrupt government. So actually the government we have now is worse than even the colonialists. Worse. How are they worse? Because they're in this world of land grabbing. Grabbing land, exploiting people, depriving people of housing, depriving people of proper education, depriving people of proper healthcare. Money that is generated is not going towards development of social programs, it is not going towards a better life for working people in Jamaica. Failed promises. Because this is what these politicians do. They make empty promises because they don't deliver. They don't deliver on those promises. So we are demanding a change. And why we are demanding a change? We're on this side. In another country doesn't make us any less like Jamaica. Our heart and our soul resides in Jamaica. That's where our heart and soul is, in Jamaica. Our heart and soul.
You have a beef because you didn't get the commissioner job.
If I have a beef because I didn't get the commissioner job, that beef should be with the
opposition party because they encouraged me and they asked me to apply for the job. And I wasn't shortlisted, didn't get the job. So if I have a problem with not getting a job, it should be against the opposition. The government didn't ask me to apply for the position. The opposition did. But I have no ill feelings because that's just how things are. But what does it say about my ability to fight for the people of Jamaica? Are they saying because I didn't get a job, I have no voice? I can't speak out against ills of Jamaica? I think that would be wrong. I don't think that's what they want to say. But it's propaganda. But like I said, I have a single-minded focus. I'm just focused on the rights, the benefits, the health, the education, everything concerning the Jamaican people, not about the government.
Well, Fred Radigan, you are a man who. Hold on. No. Hold on a minute. You are a man who will stand up for everyone. And when you hear all of that, people next door shouting, Ratigan, shame on you, Ratigan this, Ratigan that, how do you feel?
They know my name. So any press is good press. Bad press are good press. Frankly speaking, I don't pay attention to them because they don't count. Because what they're doing right now is not helping a poor family to put food on the table. What we're doing, in all probability, is causing the government to think about a course correction. I'm not worried about them. I'm just worried about our message, getting it across, getting people attracted to it, and also getting the government to start paying attention. Because this has never happened before. Never happened before. And I'm hearing that people are not sleeping well. Good! Because they should do something about the situation in Jamaica. They're taking people for granted because of 9-day wonders. Things happen and then it's forgotten. Well, none of the issues we raise will be forgotten. None will be forgotten.
I want to say thank you to Mr. Wilfred Radigan, son of the soul of Waterhouse. Thank you for coming on to the Make We Talk Jeffrey Tavares YouTube channel, sir.
Blessings. You're welcome.
We are coming to you live from Washington, D.C., in front of the Jamaican Embassy right here in Washington, D.C. I want to tell people about what they think of what is going on. Please. Well, apparently nobody want to talk on the mic with me. But I want to interview some people about what do they think of what is going on in Jamaica. Come here a minute for me. Your views on the whole protest here this afternoon in front of the American Embassy. You're from the Jamaican Embassy, rather. You're from Up Jamaica, a political movement in Jamaica. Why did you come out here?
I come out here because Jamaica has so much corruption. The crime is bad, everything is bad. The healthcare system needs to change, and we need to change it now. Corruption needs to change, and we need to change it now. Crime needs to change, we need to change it now. Running water we need to change that now. The road needs to get fixed, we need to change that now. If the Chinese are getting incentives to come to Jamaica to invest, say it's 5%, Jamaican should get 10%. I'm not against giving incentives, but we have to give it to Jamaican people too. Jamaican people are suffering under this administration. I don't care which administration. As a matter of fact, they give them over 200% increase, and they give the civil servant 20% increase. Let's flip it. Let's give them 20% and give the civil servant 200%. Let's take care of Jamaica because they're self-serving. They're supposed to serve the people, and they're only serving themselves. And we need to promote Jamaica, and that's why I'm here, to promote Jamaica.
Yes, sir. We are live. We are live on the Make We Talk Jeffrey Tavares YouTube channel. And we're streaming to many platforms around the world. As I always say, we're listening, watching from around the world, the Eastern Caribbean. This is the Make We Talk Jeffrey Tavares YouTube channel. Remember to like, share, and subscribe. What would you say to your Jamaican people who are watching us now?
Jamaican people need to, first and foremost, have national unity. Study the Constitution. Because if they taught the Constitution in schools, a lot of the students will understand what's going on. Because here's the thing. The Governor General who represents the monarchy is appointing the Prime Minister and the leader of the opposition. And even though they said it's the GLP that increased the government pay, the PMP was in league with it because they voted for it and they both benefit from it. They're doing nothing for the people. We need to stand together in national unity We need to have, we need to control our own destiny. We need to be self-reliant, and we need that. Them bringing in people that we can't compete with. We need a level playing field in Jamaica to benefit Jamaicans.
I want to say thank you very much. But before you go, if the Up Jamaica movement should become government of Jamaica, say about 62 persons who are 62 candidates, what would you do to assist the people of Jamaica if you become government?
A lot of things that people don't understand. We have formed an alliance. It's called the Jamaica Unity Alliance. It involves the Jamaica Patriotic Movement, the Marcus Garvey Movement, Up Jamaica, Tancor, and we're pulling our resources together to show at this level. So moving forward, we can get Jamaica on a national level, having unity, to understand what's out there for them, to teach our students, our young people, because it's going to benefit them. The young people who's going to be benefited from this should understand what's going on. And we need to educate them. I need to push them forward. The Jamaica Unity Alliance will be having a meeting sometime in August. We're going to bring Jamaicans together, and we're going to educate Jamaicans to come forward to unite and get rid of the colonial parties, because they have no good thing for Jamaica. They don't mean well. They're self-serving and they're deep in their own pockets instead of helping Jamaican people to flourish.
You know something? The crowd that is out here right now, have you ever seen the level of crowd apart from New York City and Florida? Right here in Washington, D.C., in front of the Jamaican embassy. Is it sending a message to the Jamaican government?
Look, understand this. The reason why the Jamaica government pay these for the year to demonstrate or to count to demonstrate is because we are making an impact. And they're feeling the pressure and the heat because we're making an impact. You see, the diaspora, if we get an opportunity to vote, even that's what we're calling for, to allow for people to vote. Look, we'll make a change in Jamaica. We'll dent the system, we'll change the system, and we'll enable and uplift Jamaicans who are poor, who are disenfranchised. And that's what we want to do, to empower the Jamaican people.
What would you say to the Prime Minister of Jamaica right now and the Jamaican Embassy to Washington, D.C.?
I'll tell the Jamaican Prime Minister, look, we went to the same school. I was ahead of him in St. Catherine High School. I don't know him personally, but I know we went to the same school. But the Prime Minister needs to understand that the people are tired, and they're tired of being tired. You can't have these scandals with SSL. You take your money out before other investors take their money out. Ark Usain Bolt. Is that brand Jamaica? That's not brand Jamaica. That's ripping off Jamaica. So you need to come and you need to sign that declaration with the IC, right? You need to put it out there. You need to list the illicit six. You want integrity, right? You want accountability. I want transparency. That's what we need in government in Jamaica to change the whole system. And we need to change our constitution totally. Get rid of the Westminster model. Get rid of it and make the constitution for Jamaicans. That's what we want.
I want to tell you thanks for coming on to the Make We Talk Jeffrey Tavares YouTube channel. Up Jamaica, moving of the people. Thank you so much for coming on, sir.
Forward to the people. Thank you. All right.
For all those who are watching us from around the world and the Eastern Caribbean, this is the Make We Talk Jeffrey Tavares YouTube channel coming to you live from Washington, D.C. Come over here. I want to ask you a question, sir. Why are you out here today?
Protesting against the corruption in Jamaica, the government, the police, and all.
Your views on those people who are over there?
They're Jamaicans, they're looking up for Jamaica, but they're going about it the wrong way.
Do you believe that movement is a political movement?
It's not a political movement, not at all. We have people from both sides. We are looking about for the country's interests most of all.
Not for PNP nor JLP.
I'm no P. I'm not.
You're a patriotic Jamaican.
I'm a patriot of Jamaica.
The level of what is in Jamaica, where the Prime Minister has not declared his declaration has been declared, but has not approved by the Integrity Commission. Your views on that?
It sends a bad signal to every Jamaican, everywhere.
Oops.
When you have when you have oh Lord, I lose my train of thoughts. when you have a government that can't give its people water, a thing that's running water in their pipes, what do you think? You think the political party has failed the Jamaican people miserable?
Well, that's a basic necessity, water. And if we cannot get it, then there's an issue. The government should do better.
I want to tell you thanks for coming on to the program, sir.
I'll try my best to be at everyone as best as I can.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Yes, we are coming to you live from the Mecca Talk YouTube channel right here in Washington, D.C., in front of the Jamaican Embassy in Washington, D.C. I am Tavares, and I want to ask you, I want you all to can you spin the camera around for me? Those are the people next door to us, consists of, you know who, Mr. Vegas and all of them. But there they are, but we can turn back around to me right now, sir. You know, we're going to ask Dr. Francis. We're going to speak to Dr. Francis, Dr. Rupert Francis, a son of the soil in Jamaica. Dr. Francis, welcome to our Javert Tavares YouTube channel. We're live from Washington, D.C., in front of the Jamaican Embassy. What would you say to your Jamaican people, and what prompted you all to do a demonstration like this?
Well, I would say to the Jamaican people, more of us should do what we are doing, so that we can get better government and we can get a better deal from government as individuals, especially for our young people, persons who are poor, and people who don't have any resources. We have to call on our governments to really represent us, our various constituencies really be there for us, and we have to call upon them to show us what they're doing with our money. That's the most important thing. Right now, they have a lot of money spending, and if it's not spending on you, you need to find out, because that is what is important to move Jamaica forward. I think that Jamaica is about time. We cannot just go down there and sell our votes. I must not listen to the narrative that people in the diaspora are against the people in Jamaica. We are the same people, the same blood, and we are over here working hard to assist in Jamaica as well. So people are telling you that they're telling you for their own purposes. Also, do not sell out your land. If you sell out your land, you're selling out your children, their children, and you're going to have nothing. It seems to me that Jamaica is on a land grab from a lot of persons who have money. And so I'm asking you all to be careful, to work with us to get better governance in Jamaica. I do not care which side you vote for. I'm just simply saying we need better governance in Jamaica, especially for the young. And that is the one that burns me, to see young people, to see young people who are in fact disenfranchised, young people who cannot get into school that they want killing people, robbing people, and what have you. The children, I saw incidents recently in education about children fighting us and what have you. We need to revamp all of this thing. Get back inside the homes, talk to the people, create safer cities, create other environments, and work with them. And the diaspora stands ready to assist in any of these. We are already doing so, but we're not going to talk too much about it. That's my view. So let us say, get together, work with the diaspora for the future of Jamaica. All Jamaicans. We love Jamaica. We do not hate Jamaica. That's why we're doing this. So I'm asking you all to follow the anthem and the pledge of our country and make it the best place in the world. It is indeed the best place in the world. But right now we have some serious problems we have to address. That's why I'm here. And that's why I will always be here fighting for this for everybody, because I love Jamaica as much as anybody else. So that's basically my situation. I really hope that people just does not sit down, but go out there and talk to their people and say, listen, we need some changes. Okay? And stop hating one another.
Thank you very much, Dr. Rupert Francis, head of the Jamaican Crime Intervention Prevention Task Force, for speaking to us on Make We Talk. We're going to go over to the channel here right now. We're going to speak to, one moment for me, please. Can you take this mic? Hold this mic.
Akwaba, it's there yesterday. Greetings, everyone. May God give you good health. I give thanks to the organizers of this event and to our eternal Father for allowing us to be with you, our Jamaican diaspora family, here in Washington, D.C. today, June 15, 2024, to share thoughts of good governance for our beautiful country, Jamaica, land we love. My acrostic poem, A Bloodless Revolution, sets the stage perfectly for our presentation. Please, may I have a round of applause for our assistants? Thank you. A Bloodless Revolution by yours truly, highly Mikojo. Right now, the real talk in our country should be enacting with desire to get rid of the British monarchy. Plain and straight, that's where them policy, undo the stronghold them have power legally by changing the constitution that them give to it. Listen, my people, I am talking revolution, instigating we need for long-lasting self-determination, constitution change that benefits everyone. Jamaicans, for the most part, have one thing in common. All we are people of color according to European categorization. Maybe Chinese, Indian, Syrian, Taino, African. All of we don't pressed by the British divide and 1962 Constitution. I man already make a proposal that can deliver the revolution. Clean and neat without it being a bloody one. All it needs is parliamentary ratification. No need to fear what others may do or say. Only keep on treading in our eternal Father's way, working together in truth and justice each and every day. Republic Jamaica now, that's the hidden meaning behind this poem. Thank you all very much. In order to understand and fully appreciate what we are talking about, you need to get a copy of this document, We the People Proposed Constitution of Republic Jamaica, by sending a WhatsApp message to 1-876-225-1163 or an email to wethepeoplerepublicja@gmail.com, or by downloading it from our We the People Republic JA Facebook group page. You may also view events on our We the People Republic JA YouTube channel. It contains information received from attorneys at law Gordon Robinson and Anthony Gifford KC, criminal law, public law debate, and many Jamaicans at home and abroad, including the government's Constitutional Reform Committee, the CRC, that questioned me about it on July 14, 2023. I first published it on July 26, 2021, under the name The Proposed Constitution of Republic Jamaica. Our Jamaican parliamentarians and hundreds of Jamaican citizens at home and abroad already have a copy, our original version, and our various revisions of it. I am preparing the 16th revision for release on July 26, 2024, its 3rd anniversary. This document is 6 months older than the Ministry of Legal and Constitutional Affairs. It is 20 months older than the Constitutional Reform Committee that is mandated to develop a constitution to make Jamaica become a republic. The CRC spent 1 year supposedly gathering information from citizens for this purpose. However, their report of May 2024 shows that they have ignored our recommendations. This is clearly seen from our document entitled The Comparison Between We the People Proposed Constitution of Republic Jamaica and the CRC's report, May 2024, that you may also download from our Facebook group page. Be a republic. The people must have power to 1, elect their leaders, 2, remove their elected leaders, and 3, impeach their elected leaders. All these powers of the people must be in the Constitution, the supreme law of the land, as is the case with this document that, among other things, places the sovereignty of the country in the citizens of Jamaica, names our head of state, the Prime Minister, because he appoints and oversees the Council of Ministers, which is the executive body of government, allows our indigenous people, the Maroons, to retain their ancestral homelands, entrenches the Caribbean Court of Justice as our final court of appeal, guarantees our right to enjoy the Universal Declaration of Human Rights and Rights of the Child, guarantees freedom of speech and of the press, guarantees citizens the right of access to official documents held by the government of Republic Jamaica. This document mandates the government of Republic Jamaica to, among other things, implement a land policy that will eliminate squatting by offering land and housing solutions impartially at an affordable cost to citizens, uphold our right to access to our beaches, waterways, forests, minerals such as bauxites, and our other natural resources, provide the highest level of healthcare free to senior citizens and children, provide better quality compulsory education free up to the secondary level that teaches students respect, communal responsibility, the contents of the Constitution, the history of our national heroes and freedom fighters, and our efforts to gain independence, to develop and maintain the industry of renewable energy that will provide thousands of sustainable jobs, thereby helping to solve our crime problem, save us money, and allow us to achieve our sustainable development goals in the fight against global warming. In respect of the Jamaican diaspora, it provides conditions under which you may vote in elections in Jamaica and stand as a candidate in any election for Prime Minister, Deputy Prime Minister, Senator, or representatives of the people, or be appointed to the Council of Ministers, or to any department of government, or to the judiciary. One citizen told me it can deliver good governance. I agree. I close with another of my poems. This one is entitled Good Governance by yours truly, Haile Mikhail Kojo. We the people propose Constitution of Republic Jamaica. It's a bloodless revolution that can deliver good governance for our nation. All it needs is parliamentary ratification for implementation. A mentally emancipated way of thinking is needed for it to be appreciated. Built upon foundations laid by the Lord Jesus Christ, Marcus Messiah Garvey, and Emperor Haile Selassie. It is designed to create a new and glorious history for ourselves and our posterity that shall increase our self-esteem, dignity, and integrity. We, the people holding the authority of our country's sovereignty, designated as one people under our eternal Father, God Almighty, we are guaranteed the Universal Declaration of Rights of Humanity. Education, therefore, is the key to unlock our potentiality, supported by defense, health, finance, foreign affairs, trade, and industry, social security, transport and works, and land equality. The Council of Ministers has the tools to work together in unity with those elected and appointed in their various capacity to ensure good governance is achieved and maintained in our beautiful country. Fixed election dates guarantees accountability. Impeachment and removal of corrupt elected officials ensures accountability. Acknowledging our indigenous language frees us to express ourselves legally. No extradition, no death penalty, time limit between arrest and trial guaranteed to everybody. Full access to our beaches, waterways, forests, and other natural resources. Our parliamentarians and hundreds of Jamaicans have it for free. To get your copy, WhatsApp 1-876-225-1163. Then advocate for it to be the supreme law of our beautiful country. We the people propose Constitution of Republic Jamaica. It's a bloodless revolution that can deliver good governance for our nation. We the people propose Constitution of Republic Jamaica. All it needs is parliamentary ratification or implementation. Thanks for listening, and I trust you are able to act positively upon what you have heard. Kibri Ixaber, Le Ixaber Yehon. Glory to God.
Thank you very much. Thank you. We're to you live from the mass demonstration here in front of the Jamaican Embassy in Washington, D.C. I have with me right now, Mr. Herb Nelson Jr. Mr. Herb Nelson Jr. As we always dub him on YouTube, Sir Herbie, why are you out today? And what your views on what is going on out here?
Well, I'm out here simply because of one thing. We know who is mashing up Jamaica. Brand Jamaica, because Jamaica is not a brand. They're just mashing up the hell out of the country. And when you have the government as corrupt as we have in Jamaica, somebody has to make an effort at cleaning things up. And 2 years ago, we decided that we had to do something to help with the cleanup. You, Ratty, me, Prezi, Dr. Francis, everybody. So now what we have is them finally organizing our people here in the diaspora and Jamaica to come in to try and make noise so that they can drown us out. But we have written items, we have the protests, and we have the podcasts that are definitely telling people what's going on in Jamaica. It wasn't us that caused the U.S. government to put out the warning that Jamaica's healthcare is so messed up that the people of the United States should not travel to Jamaica. It's a lot of dead people as a result of the poor health services. They can't afford the private hospitals like what Minister Tufton went to when he fell off his bicycle. These people are struggling to make ends meet. And these people can no longer keep up with the right nourishment for them and their families. And they cannot afford the standard of living, the cost of living in Jamaica. And so we know that this is a major problem and that we have to help to fix it. The diaspora spends $3.5 billion a year to Jamaica. So we have our place at the table based on the fact that we are putting out all this money. But when we put out that money, the government does not match us. So we should at least have matching funds from the government to help these people. We should have a change in the school system that helps to pay for an improvement in education and to properly train the new teachers that have to replace the experienced one that the U.S. has recruited. So the U.S. is cashing in our corruption by recruiting away the teachers, by recruiting away the nurses, by recruiting away doctors. So when you keep that in mind, you understand clearly why we need to have interventions here that helps the island.
But Dr. Sir Nelson rather, Sir Herbert Nelson Jr. People are saying that we're politically motivated. The last thing I heard is that opposition leader Mark Golden gave us money, gave you guys money to have a mass demonstration, and you and Rattigan met with opposition leader in Florida a couple of months ago. Was that true, sir?
Sir, I have not left here except for the New York protest. I didn't even go to the Miami protest. And the bottom line is this. Both me and Ratty were about $3,000 to $5,000 out of pocket. So we are spending our own money with the hope that members of the diaspora will help us to replace it and then give us additional funds that will cause us to be able to do investigations and identify the people who are ripping off Jamaica blind and causing the people of Jamaica to have to pay higher taxes and get less services.
You always said that Jeffrey you all are deep diving. And you deep dive and you deep dive. The Jamaican people are saying, when is the group going to do something about the level of corruption in the country with the deep dive that you're doing?
We started this week. I spent this week in Congress addressing the Caribbean American Legislative Week. I addressed the Caribbean American Legislative Week, and I also went to speak to a couple of Congress people who are sponsoring legislation to help with the correction of CBSI, which does nothing for the Caribbean. Everything it does is about protecting the U.S. third border. So now we want more being done.
Mr. Nelson, bear with me a minute. Don't move. We're going to go back. We're going to Richard Wilfred Radigan for his next speech. Hold on for me, please. We're going to go over back to Mr. Wilfred Radigan for his next speech. Mr. Radigan, can you take this mic for me, please, sir?
All right. All right. As I said before, we will ignore the noise. And we're going to talk to our people about issues affecting our people. All right. Now, the government, when we talk to you about the diaspora, what's the diaspora? It's us. It's all of us. All of us. Years ago, we used the diaspora, something called the advisory council or advisory board. But then in 2020, the government took it over. And the government now start direct influence the whole organization. But we have some picky people from Bakawal who not go to good school. But we're stubborn. Stubborn. Here's what we do with them. All of the bright people in the government. We take with the name Global Jamaica Diaspora Council. And we, the whole of we, including them people across the street, are our one. Not for them. So it's a big problem. The name has been registered with the IRS. So if anybody here, somebody claiming to be a Global Jamaica Diaspora Council representative, we make we know, because lie them a lie. I will need to send a cease and desist order. The name has been...
Sorry, bro. Shaman Vegas and Peter King. Shaman Vegas and Peter King. Shaman Vegas and Peter King. Shaman Vegas and Peter King.
Sometimes we never need to recognize certain people, you know. But the name has been registered with the IRS. The name has been registered in the state of Florida. The name has been registered in the state of Connecticut. And next week, then we'll be registered in New York, DC, Georgia, and Pennsylvania, and California. So effectively, them out of business. We run things. Now when people are run up their mouth and attack, no worry. We have things under control. The conference, I need to talk to them about the conference. They have a business conference in Jamaica starting tomorrow. Them call it the biannual diaspora conference. But the conference is about what? Services, products, making money. Investments, making money, as you said. Tomorrow night we have our conference, which is called the People's Conference. Tomorrow night, starting tomorrow night through Friday, we will be talking about real issues, big up yourself, affecting real Jamaicans, and we will provide real solutions. In Jamaica, you need about $4,000 to $5,000 to attend this conference that start tomorrow. Our conference is free, online. So we want to join with tomorrow night. Tomorrow night we're going to talk about the diaspora. Oh, beach access. How many of you can go to Jamaica without paying to go to a resort and use any beach in Jamaica? We want beach access. What me say? What we want? What we want? One more time. So tomorrow night, we're going to hear from Dr. Devon. I'm going to talk to you about something called the Prescription Act and the Beach Control Act 1956. And show you how the government hold back the Jamaicans from using all of the beaches. Tourists can't come and use any beach. But we who born and grow there can't use the beach. And during the week, we will be talking about water crisis, national security, health, education, and so on and so forth. So, on the have to tune in starting tomorrow night. On the have to tune in, listen to what the experts are talking about, and listen to the solutions that we have. Now, the last thing we have to talk about is constitutional reform. Over a year now, the government takes taxpayers' money. Them takes taxpayers' money and claims they're going to reform the Constitution. While they reform the Constitution, what happened? Don't remember what happened? Anybody remember what happened while they reform the Constitution? Nobody remember? Let me remind you what them do. Let me remind you now. While they reform the Constitution, they amend the Constitution so that the DPP can get an extension. Want to remember that? Remember that? That will show you how them do constitutional reform. Who said, in the first 100 days of my administration, we're going to have term limits for the office of the Prime Minister? Want to remember who said that? Well, guess what? That not in the Constitution reform. That. Remember this in the first 100 days of my administration. We're going to have recall, impeachment. Remember that? That not in the Constitution. That in the Constitution. Yeah. And we have to big up all of the taxi and bus drivers and operators in Jamaica who are strike right now. I hope now we're in the white, you know, because them can't make a livable wage and the government has stifled them. I hope now we're in the white. And by the way, the traveling in New York, them come out and say it's only 60 people. 60. August, we go back to New York. And we want 600. What we say we want? What we want? Show me it. Show me it, man. How much people who say 600 people we need? Yeah. Because them claims said we're a small group. We no count. We're inconsequential. People mustn't pay attention to us. Them say we're unpatriotic. And yet, when we raise the issues, them can't address the issues. If you notice, all them talk about is personal differences. We are talking about issues. They must come and tell me the Prime Minister's statutory declaration for the last 3 years have been verified. Then we can have a conversation. They must come and tell me, say, the illicit chicks, not go so. They must come and tell me that. Give them name. They must come and tell me, say, poverty has not gone up. They must come and tell me that. Hear them, don't make them fool on the people, you know. Them telling us say that prices are going down. Not true. And the price will go up in Jamaica on food stuffs, not come down. No distributor, no manufacturer, no retailer going to drop them price. You will have to pay more than the 13,000 minimum wage will not get. So, while people are making noise, I make stride. While people are making noise, we are make stride. The government, for the first time in the history of Jamaica, them can't sleep well at night time. Them can't sleep. People within the JLP call me and tell me, say, we not make worries for it because we don't know what the next move is. Because here's what happened. Sad to say, but it's true. We have been sold out by some of our people over the years. We have sold out by some of our people. We have been sold out. But this diaspora group, yeah, all that we know this thing together is a different group. Not for sale. Different group. No. Here's what happened. We came like the other group and we spoke. But we spoke with a more unifying voice, with a tougher voice. And here's how we did it. We did it through. We didn't come and say, well, me feel so. I'm in the but tell me something. Goes so. No tabloid around here. Just fact. Not my word. Just pure facts. And in addition to the facts, what did we do? We talk. But then we took action. One of the first things we did, we filed lawsuits. I remember the lawsuit. Remember, one of the first things. And whether you like him or not, you have to give Wayne Loan some impress because he was the first person to file a lawsuit. He filed a lawsuit to get rid of the police commissioner. Right? And then I filed one there. And I followed by my filing. Then we did protests. And by the way, we are protesting in Canada next month. We are protesting in England. We are protesting in New York. Protests in Florida. Right? Then Herb and the group, they are talking to politicians about the Magnitsky Act, the Foreign Agent Registration, the Foreign Bribery Act, a whole bunch of law we are talking to them about holding Jamaican government officials accountable. And God willing, and with the support of all of you people, there will come a time when we will say handcuffs on some of them politicians. Yes. There will come a time when we'll say politicians. God real. He's real. He's real. So we are going to see that. So we just want to know, say, me there, me healthy, me strong. Me have people like President support me. All I want to support me. The prayers are go up. Prayers are go up. We are grow. We are grow like tree. And so we just want to continue with the prayers. We want to continue with the support because we not ease up. Can't ease up. Lives are at stake. Like, example, next week at them conference, they have the police commissioner to talk about crime. You know them have him? Something called a riverside chat. For half, people are dead like flies. People are dead like flies. And him don't know if he made from him foot. I must sit on a riverside and talk. So 5 minutes to ask him question. So I'm not going to ask you for do. I'm not ask all of you for do. Please, me ask you. Tune in tomorrow night, whether it's on Jeffrey platform, Lonesome platform, my platform, Mystic Sensation, whoever. Please tune in and listen to how we are going to address the issues. We not address it like how other people address it in our personal way. We address it factually. Factually. The conference they have nothing for poor people. It's all about what you can invest and what you can make out of the box of the poor people. We are going to come with the solutions tomorrow. So I want to thank all of you for coming out. Thank you for the support. Thank you for the continuing support, because together we will make that change. Thank you very much.
Don't go too far, Ratty. Don't go too far. Listen, the fight continues. But let me ask you a question. They say we are mashing up Brand Jamaica. But I have a question for you. Who is mashing up Brand Jamaica? I said the deceptive SSL investigation. Who is destroying Brand Jamaica? The Petrodram saga. Who is destroying Brand Jamaica? Did somebody say Cruel Reed? Or was it Ruel Reed? A Cruel Reed. Who is mashing up Brand Jamaica? Him too. He's part of it. The politicians that refuse to adhere to code of conduct. Who is mashing up Brand Jamaica? And let me tell you this. I can't wait for month end to see if the statutory declarations will be released. Because there's only one person that is responsible for this, and one group, which is integrity and the various departments that deal with this. But my point today is really quick. Yes, the Prime Minister, that one person, I want to see, is a one person. I want to see what he is going to say about these assets that he has amassed over his term that he can't give an account for. Who is mashing up the government? Who is mashing up the country? No. Andrew Wheatley is yet to be charged. Who is mashing up Brand Jamaica? You remember the other day, plane land passenger come and scatter? Is that good for the country? Who is mashing up Brand Jamaica? My goodness. No. All of these broken promises to our CARICOM people, our CARICOM agency, our partners, these member states, all of these failed promises that they fail to keep is making Brand Jamaica look terrible. And I'm asking you, does that sound that somebody is destroying Brand Jamaica? Who is mashing up Brand Jamaica? Listen me, the counter-protesters will make PNIs till I was. Then I know them are shout final. I promise you. If you ask them what them I do, then I know they're going to hear say, come at DC, and they'll say, shame on you. Like literally. How many issues have you heard here today? If anybody mash up Brand Jamaica, who is it? The protesters. No. Let me tell you this. I love Jamaica. You love Jamaica. I know you do. I know your people and your country. I know your country. And you have to do whatever it takes. And the sacrifice you made to be here is not going unnoticed. The sacrifice you made to come here to fight the Constitution cudgel that you have so many hours writing and reviewing and researching is not going to waste, because our better angels will arise. Look at our leaders that came before us. They fought resistance. They fought people who told them that they couldn't do it, and they overcame. We shall overcome. This man right here has been a leader and a fighter. And Dr. Rupert, as I say, we can't do it by ourselves. Where's looking for Marva? I don't see Marva yet. Where's Marva? Where's Marva? But Doc, I want you to do the thank yous. And I'll bring back Herb Nelson. We have some thank yous that we have to give. I want to give thanks to the Jeffrey Tavares and Make We Talk platform, Jamaica Carlos, all the vloggers and people who are streaming on their various social media platforms. Thank you. But Dr. Rupert, I know you have some very special thank yous you would like to do.
I'm only going to be short, ladies and gentlemen. And this is not, I'm just doing it because I don't want to forget. You know, as you get older, you forget a little bit. And I know some people say not all that's foolishness. But anyway, let me do this. I want to give yourselves a round of applause. Everybody who's here, I mean, who have come today. We did not come out as 12 apostles or whatever they are, robbers as they have over next door. We came, Judas is right. We came out to support here from far and wide. And everybody who organized this, I want to tell you thank you very much for having kept it. I mean, this morning I got calls saying that the bus was not there. So people are very anxious. So, ladies and gentlemen, if you can be so, what shall I say, faithful in what you're doing, then we deserve a better Jamaica. We know who is mashing up brand Jamaica, and it is not us, and it's not you. And we are going to prevail. I want to thank, it's not ending, but I want to thank Mr. President for sitting up here all day, doing what he's doing. Give him a round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. I want to thank Herb, who decided to have it on a Saturday. And we said, boy, we don't know, but look at it, ladies and gentlemen. Give him a big rousing round of applause for that. I want to thank Ratty for coming out here under circumstances which we're not going to discuss, right? And still, the feeder. There's a little lady in front of me. I have to thank her personally. I never see a woman can shake of your little person. I may say, I know you in a she met well, well, ladies and gentlemen, she is so frisky and she's everywhere. And all of you are involved, and I can see that. I want to thank you very much because we can't do this with you. So I just before, anything else, all the shouting, whatever, we still have a few things left. I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart. And I came from Florida myself, and I will be making sure that I visit every event like this because Jamaica needs this. Jamaica needs us. Thank you very much. One love, one heart, one destiny.
All right. We also want to thank the DuPont Circle.
I want to say thank you all very much. We break away from the chat with Mr. President Lincoln. I am Jeffrey Tavares coming to you live from the protest right here in Washington, D.C. in front of the Jamaican Embassy. When you listen to what is going on, you ask yourself the question, is this what Jamaicans really need? Because what is going on in Jamaica, believe you me, we have to stand up and speak out for this country of ours. We're going to finish an interview with Mr. Herb Nelson Jr. Herb, come on back in here. You were saying something about the level of corruption in Jamaica. In 2 minutes, wrap it up for us.
Look, the level of corruption in Jamaica is so far gone that the people of Jamaica has no talk that can help themselves to alleviate the situation. They need to get rid of all the bad ministers them. But to do that, they need help from the legal profession. They need help from the DPP, who should be their advocate for justice. Remember, every case down there is the individual versus the people of Jamaica, the government. So right now, there's nobody helping. There's absolutely nobody helping the people of Jamaica. And so we, the diaspora, have to do it.
Can you explain to Jamaicans who are watching us and listening to us, what's the Magnitsky Act?
The Magnitsky Act is named after an attorney who was working against the corruption in Russia, and they murdered him. So after they murdered him, they decided that they would go after those corrupt Russians and other mafia members that executed this man and were executing other people. And so that Magnitsky Act was a Magnitsky Act for the Russians. Today it's expanded to global So everywhere you have a government that's murdering its citizens, they're going after them.
Thank you so much, Mr. Herb Nelson Jr., for coming on to the Make We Talk Jeffrey Tavares YouTube channel. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you. We'll speak to a man who has highly culture, who has been going to every single town hall meeting put on by the Constitutional Reform Committee and other people. Highly culture, why are you out here today?
I'm here today to tell the Jamaican diaspora that they have an alternative in this document. We, the people, propose Public Jamaica. It guarantees the Jamaican diaspora a right to vote and also to stand as a candidate in elections. It has been revised 15 times since July 26, 2021, when I first sent it to Parliament as the proposed Constitution of Republic Jamaica. At that time, there was no Ministry of Legal and Constitutional Affairs. Neither was there a Constitutional Reform Committee. And since the Constitutional Reform Committee put out their report in May, that's last month, I have rebutted it and shown that they have done nothing to incorporate anything from this document, even though they invited me on July 14 last year, 2023, to discuss it with them. And I've been to 5 of their 6 town hall meetings.
I have heard you ask some very important questions in the town hall meeting of the Constitutional Reform Committee. Have anyone reached out to you?
Only ordinary Jamaican citizens. People from the US, in Jamaica, in Trinidad. One man heard me being interviewed on a radio station in Jamaica, and he called and asked for the document. When I checked his number, I had to call him and ask him, where is he calling from? Ghana.
Where?
Ghana.
In Ghana.
Living in
A Jamaican living in Ghana, calling from here. Yes.
Interviewed by Miguel Lorne on Best FM in Kingston, and called me from Ghana asking for document.
Wow. Can you tell Jamaicans home and abroad and in the diaspora here, where can they find this document?
This document is on our Facebook group page, We the People Republic JA. You can also get a copy by sending an email to We the People Republic JA @gmail.com or a WhatsApp text to 1-876-225-1163. You can also view events on We the People Republic JA YouTube, and you will see where we have gone. We have gone to Arun's. We have gone to the University of the West Indies, had a debate on this document in March last year. So it's a very big international document, and we're happy for you and the others who made this possible today for us to be here. As I told the Constitutional Reform Committee, this is not about me, Haile Mikhail Kojo, wanting anything or trying to get anything. This is about our eternal Father making a way for the betterment of our children in Jamaica.
No, hold on. No, we're going to interview. Hold on, we're going to interview. Yeah. So let me ask you, based on all that you see going on out here, what would you say to your Jamaican people now as you say goodbye from the Make We Talk platform? What would you say to your Jamaican people?
As I say goodbye from?
The Make We Talk Jeffrey Tavares YouTube channel.
Okay. I would say to all the Jamaican people, get a copy of this document. 1-876-225-1163. Or email We the People JA @gmail.com. Read it, share it, discuss it. If there's anything in it that you see needs fixing, send the information to those two and then advocate for its implementation. As one citizen said, it can deliver good governance. And that's what we need in the country, good governance.
Thank you so much.
Before you go, the corruption and all the bad things happening in Jamaica is facilitated by this 1962 corrupt document that doesn't hold anybody accountable. And the King of England is okay where he is. So he doesn't care what happens on the plantation called Jamaica. That's just a fact. Otherwise, the government wouldn't be trying to change.
Thank you so much, my good friend. Thank you. This is Jeffrey Tavares coming to you live from in front of the Jamaican Embassy. The Jamaican Embassy right here in Washington, D.C. You know, when you listen, you know, In the American Constitution, it speaks about we the people. Is there a part in the Jamaican Constitution that speaks about we the people? I don't think so. But we are speaking to a lot of Jamaicans from all walks of life who has come out here to demonstrate. Why are you out here today?
Oh, because of the corruption in Jamaica. All the things, everything bad that's happening in Jamaica.
Are you from Jamaica?
I was born in Jamaica, yes. I live in Vegas now. I live in Las Vegas. Las Vegas.
You live in Las Vegas now. Okay. So you're from Las Vegas to come here?
I'm visiting my sister. She lives in Maryland, so I decided for her to drive me in here.
So tell me something. Why are you out here?
Oh my God, look at all the stuff that's going on in Jamaica. I mean, I'm one that always say I want to retire in Jamaica, but how can I? I cannot retire in Jamaica. I mean, all the crime, corruption, healthcare, everything that's bad, it's happening in Jamaica. And we have to stand firm for our people in Jamaica because they're suffering. They're suffering right now.
Are you a Jamaican who is political? Do you believe that this movement out here is a political movement?
No, it's not. No, it's not. We're standing for the people in Jamaica because they cannot stand for themselves. I mean, they cannot demonstrate. They know what's going on, but because of the fear of demonstrating, they can't. So we have to do it for them.
I want to say thank you very much for coming on. Thank you so much. You know, hold on a minute for me. Sorry about that. We do apologize about that. I had to do something here. I want to say thank you all very much. You know, we're out here. We're not politically motivated. And when you look at the papers that we have here, it has Jamaicans and Friends of Jamaica. Let's raise your voice in protest against corruption, crime, failed healthcare, poor education, etc. in Jamaica. And this today, I end up seeing something on the Gleaner where a young lady cried for her baby because of no ventilator in the Maypen Hospital. I've seen where the former deputy mayor, Amarant Bay, died because lack of CT scan at the Princess Margaret Hospital. He went down to another area in Jamaica to go and get the CT scan. When he got it, it came back up. No one read the report. He lay in his bed and died. Those are the things that we're demonstrating for here, right here where we are in front of the Jamaican Embassy in Washington. We're gonna call another lady over. We're gonna call another lady over to get an interview. Why are they here? Why are they sitting here? Hold on. Tell me something. I want to ask you this question. Where exactly are you from in Jamaica?
I am from Trelawney.
Yes. And why are you out here?
I am here to support the movement. I'm here to make my voice heard because I'm tired of the corruption in my country, Jamaica, that I love so much. So I'm here to lend my voice.
So you're out here because of all what is going on in Jamaica?
Transparency. I'm tired of the corruption, what's happening with our government. This declaration cannot be verified. I'm tired of the corrupted politicians. They must be held accountable. So I'm here to lend my voice.
Thank you very much for coming on to the Make We Talk YouTube channel. Thank you. You next. Tell me something. Good afternoon to you.
How are you, sir?
I am doing good. Why are you out here today?
I'm out here because I love Jamaica and I'm hurting by what is happening there now, and I'd love for it to get better. Yes. And I'm glad for what you guys are doing. You and Mr. Rattigan, appreciate you and keep the work going.
Thank you very much. So tell me something. When you hear about the level of corruption in Jamaica, what is your views on that?
Something has to be done. Something has to be done. They're just loose with it and like there's no accountability, and we need that.
Thank you so much for coming on. Yes, we are right here on the Make We Talk Virus YouTube channel. We're right here live on the Make We Talk Virus YouTube channel. And we're going to get some more people to interview right now. I see you holding up a sign. How you doing? Hold the sign, people can see the sign. Yes. Tell me something. Why are you out here?
Well, I'm here protesting against the corruption and journalists and the minions. Understand? I'm seeing right now a sort of cruel greed. I mean, why him come up now? They need to put that man in prison. Understand? Too much foolishness in the country. In give a 100-day plan and all. No, he don't fulfill none of the plan. Understand? Understand? We're out here protesting, man. We have to get rid of this man out of the country. Understand?
All right, thank you. We're going to go back over to what Mr. Herb Nelson is saying right now. We're going to go back over to Mr. Herb Nelson to hear what he's saying. We're coming to you live from the Jamaican Embassy right here in Washington, D.C. No, hold on there. We're coming to you live from Washington, D.C. Yes. Uh-oh. Sorry about that. Yes, we're coming to you live from Washington, D.C. right here at the Jamaican Embassy. We're going to go over to what Mr. Herb Nelson Jr. is saying about the protests.
And they feel good. They feel good being able to stick out their pinky and drink some wine and feel good that they're taking a picture with the Prime Minister. But this Prime Minister is corrupt, which we have proven time and time again. And now we're proving that this ambassador is corrupt along with him. She will do everything in her power to undermine our movement. She's trying, and it's not working. The noise back behind, that's her creation. She worked on it with them. She worked on it with another plan of corruption, which is the Secret Service. And I'm not pulling punches. The Secret Service will not allow the DCs to shut them down, take the megaphone from them, which we were told to get a megaphone, you have to have an approved permit. Then they come up with the excuse that I didn't ask for the whole street. I did. I asked for 500 people to be accommodated. And I asked them to close the street. So it is not a matter of what me or I didn't ask for or Ratigan or anybody else. They have our request. They know exactly what we wanted. And this plot with the Secret Service, they were the main talkers out here today, not the MPD, which is the DC police. They are. Even though I had them to call their headquarters, they never did, and they never came back with an answer. So we're here, and having tolerated the nonsense that you're hearing, I want everybody here to give yourself a rounding applause. People, you have survived the mess behind us, and that means you can survive anything. Their words are meaningless. They have not explained one iota of what laws are being violated, or even what programs the government has that are supporting the underserved communities and the people of Jamaica. They haven't said a word. It's a refrain, repeated refrain, mindless dribble coming out of their mouth constantly. So if this is what we're going to face in the future, I'm going to have to get at least 4 or 5 powerful speakers to aim at them and blow them out of the street. So I apologize. I didn't get enough speakers. I didn't get enough power. But the bottom line is, we came here for a reason, and I'm hoping that you fulfilled, and that the reason you came here, you now have hope and aspirations that we can go on and do bigger and better things with the One Jamaica Legal Defense Foundation, the Jamaica Diaspora Crime Intervention and Prevention Task Force, and the Global Jamaica Diaspora Council, which we now control. And we'll put on a program from Sunday until the 19th, which I believe is Thursday. So again, thanks for coming to DC. Every organization that organizes a protest in DC has to bus people in. I used to wonder why, when I went to Million Man March, that the highest amount of buses to enter DC. And we got over 1 million people on that march. Right? So in the future, if we have to do anything in DC, don't expect the Jamaica State Maryland, the one in Virginia, or the one in DC, Jamaica Nationals, to show up. They have too much at stake, and they don't want to miss out on their invitation to the embassy. So that's all it's about. They have to preserve their invitation to the embassy, and they cannot afford to lose that. So people, thank you. God bless you for coming. I want you all to be safe, traveling home, ensure that we don't have no accidents, and that you arrive as safely as you now as you did when you arrived here. So this will continue, folks. So now that I have the report on the ambassador over it, there's a lot of stuff there showing that this is a corrupt woman. There's stuff on the DPP, which we have, showing she's corrupt. There's stuff that we have on other ministers of government, and they all are showing corruption. I'll have to swallow it next. I'm not that versed in these things. But ladies, gentlemen, I appreciate you. You have made my life more complete than it is. And even though we only have this short time together, I am sure when you leave here, you're more hopeful for Jamaica and for the diaspora and what we're doing to preserve brand Jamaica. So I won't take a smile off your face. See, I'm pretty tough. But thank you, folks, and safe travels heading home. Yeah.
All right, thank you very much. Oh, Mr. Ratty, going to speak now. Ratty. Come right here, Ratty.
Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Okay. Now, okay. A lot of you have asked me to usher him out. I don't know if it means I must tell him, shut him out or usher him out. But I know here. What is it? Usher him out? Usher him out? One word up there, 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 up there. Up there, up there, up there, up there. Up there. Up there, up there. We got here now. We got here. Oh, wow, wow, wow. Oh, wow, 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 wow. Hey, we got here now. Hey, hey, hey. Yeah! 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 Oh, Simon! Oh, Simon! Yeah. No. at the end of the day, we have to realize our brothers and sisters them. We don't agree with them, a dysfunctional family, but still love them at a distance. But just want to say that, listen, to all of you, every single one of you, you could be anywhere today. It's a beautiful Saturday, but you have chosen to be here with us. Usher him out! 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 Hey! Usher him out! Usher him out! Oh, no! You hear him say across the street, say, him friend, Mr. Rattigan. Me and him have no issues, believe me. No issues. He call me all the time. No, yeah, man, but what you do with people like that, you kill them. Yeah. You have two things you kill them with. As a family member, you kill with facts and you kill them with love. You love him. Disagree with him, but you love him. Right? I'm sure, sir, before the night done, Vegas are going to call me. Vegas are going to text me. You know what? Hold on. Hold it.
That takes her.
Uh-oh. Usher him out. "30 seconds. What you say? Can't get it. What we say?
All right. Vegas, you have to be kind to children, you know. You have to be very kind to children. Yeah. Now here's a Vegas. The protest we have in New York. Right, Nathan? Vegas write me. And him said to me, before the protest, him said, next time you have to book me, draw a crowd. Fam, it's not too late to come home. Then we send him the picture of the crowd. When we send him picture of the crowd, him see that picture here. In the picture here with me, him see the picture here with me. We want to stand up on the thing. And him write me, and him say, well done, Martin, as in Martin Luther King. And that's him write me. And that Vegas write me and say, then we have somebody who wrote and said that we only had 60 people. And Vegas said, them beat you bad, bro. Come home. That's what he said to me. We write him back and I said, brethren, since me don't feel that, you don't have to worry about me. Since me don't feel that you believe that you're not spending the time for me, me not worry about them. Instead, me just have focus on my work. He write me back and him said, me I come counter protest you in Miami. That's what him said. So I write him and I say, brethren, I respect your right to counter protest and I will. More people, more attention to the issue. So him write me and him say, well, me not bother with you. You dep on your own. Them a go tired, fishy we face. Why? So this, we welcome this. This is not a problem. when I really welcome them, I really welcome all of you. Like I said, you didn't have to be here. Some of you come from far and wide and near. But the important thing is that you're here. You could be home watching TV, you could be home doing anything, you could be with your family. In fact, some of you bring your family here. And we greatly appreciate that. Now, you are part of history. Don't ever forget that. This is the first time in the history of the country of Jamaica that you have a demonstration by Jamaicans, for Jamaicans, against Jamaicans. But the against Jamaicans is against the Jamaican government. What I said? Against the Jamaican? All right. So, same thing. Any government go inside, we are going to hold them accountable. Right? Because at the end of the day, it's not about color. It's not about party. It's about politics. It's about people, and it's about policies and production. So we now watch the noise and listen to the noise. We are continue our focus. And let me keep on to tell all of the people in the group. And by the way, on that part of the group, I don't want to think for a moment say we are doing this without you know. Tell the people themselves, so, our vehicle does not have a rear view mirror, does not have a side mirror, windshield. Straight ahead we are going. Straight ahead. So this building is symbolic in the sense that it represents all of us. The good, the bad, the green, the orange, whoever you are, this building represents us. But what we have here, we don't have an ambassador who is acting in clearly, that's true. No, because he actually engaged and supported the people across the street. And like Herb said, it's the first time in the history of any country this has ever happened, where an ambassador has come out and encourage a sect of the population to protest against another. Normally, ambassadors, they're neutral. They just continue to do what they're supposed to do. But this is the nature of the beast. No, they can carry on all they want, but them can't stop it. Give me the tune again there. Them can't stop it. Fishy we face. Why can't take we out of the race? Oh man. So here we are going to do now. Well, we're going to break it up. We want to remind everybody that tomorrow at 7 o'clock New York time or DC time, we're going to have our conference, our all the way conference, the diaspora conference, which will be dubbed the People's Conference, where we will be discussing the issues affecting Jamaicans. The conference that's starting tomorrow in Jamaica, that's about business. It's about investment. It's about purchasing products and services. That's nothing to do with the condition of our people in Jamaica. Nothing whatsoever. And if you go back and you read the literature, it's about how you can make money off the backs of our brothers and sisters in Jamaica who are already suffering. If that is not cruel, I don't know what is. And only because we raise the issue, now they say, oh, we're going to talk about national security and health and education. And if you look at how they're going to discuss it, they're going to discuss it in terms of begging the diaspora, the same group that they're forsaken. They're going to come to beg us how we can help them. And that's how it works. That's how it works. So I need all of you to tune in tomorrow, 7 o'clock. Please, I'm asking you. And we will be, their conference is for 3 nights, 3 days. 3 days. We will be on for about 5 nights because we're talking about the issues. They're talking about coming down there, enjoy the beach. In fact, if you look at the top 10 reasons they say why you should go to the conference, none of them have anything to do with the people of Jamaica. It's about entertainment, it's about fun, it's about sun, it's about sea, it's about sand, it's about investments. Nothing but people's sufferation. Nothing at all. Look at what's going on with the health sector. This same ambassador came out and said that the dirty 30 that we were responsible for the State Department enhancing the travel advisory. And what the State Department says? It says, Jamaica, you have a deficient health sector. And so we are going to tell Americans that they shouldn't, or if they go, they better make sure they have good insurance because there's a problem with the health sector. We
Oops. Thinking back, guys. Okay, guys, so it's a very good look what is happening today, and thanks for showing solidarity. Thanks for turning up. You weren't able to be there physically, but virtually you made sure you turn up, and we really appreciate each and everyone's support in this forward movement for a better Jamaica for us, and also for the future generation. We really love and respect everyone, and we are very grateful for you guys who keep turning up to give your support and lend your voices in discussion. Okay, let me just say it's back. Why am I not getting it? One sec, guys. Let me just see in a different window what's going on. Okay.
We're live. We are coming to you live from. I know you have lost your live feed. Okay, we're back up. Yes. Sorry about that. I don't want to be copyright strike. Come back here, sir. We're coming to you live from the Jamaican protest right here in Washington, D.C., where the Jamaican embassy, that's the Jamaican flag right there. You know something? We don't want to block the road. We don't want to block the road. Yes, come back right here. Sorry about that. Yes, we are coming to you live from the Jamaican embassy right here in Washington, D.C. Based on everything that we have here, you ever heard from Wilfred Radigan a while ago? He is former retired FBI agent Wilfred Radigan. You also heard from Mr. Herb Nelson Jr. You heard from Jamaican Carlos. You heard from Rupert Francis, head of the Diaspora Crime Intervention Prevention Task Force. And, you know, as we get prepared to end the broadcast here, I want to say thanks to everyone. Thank you, everyone who has come on. Remember to like, share, and subscribe. I think the next protest will be in Canada, where Will Lonesome will be having a forum on what is going on in Jamaica. A forum, a protest-like forum by Wayne Lonesome. We're going to get some people to see if we can get some people to interview at the moment here with us. We're going to see if we can get someone to interview. Come here. Yes. I want you to tell me, why are you here today?
Short of putting my fist where I really want it to be, I'm here because I want my voice, my presence to tell the Jamaican people, wake up. It's time we get our lives in order. What's happening next door is really saying shame on us for doing what? We're not messing up Jamaica. We're talking about the government, right? The government is not Jamaica. We love our country, and that's why we're here.
Do you believe that majority of Jamaicans are so partisan that they don't think about the country?
Yes, they are. I do believe that. And it's going to take one hell of an education to get them to think positively and turn around. So I don't know where I don't know how we're going to get to them, because you can hear from here and others what comes out of them, and it's going to be rough.
Why are you out here today?
Me, I'm here because I want us to bring an end to all the corruption that's going on, bring light on our health system with the hope that maybe there'll be some improvement. And the crime, we want something to be done about the crime.
Yes. You know, when we stand here and we look what is going on in Jamaica, we ask ourselves the question, where is Jamaica going? Is Jamaica become like Haiti?
If something isn't done, because I don't think we're far from there. If something isn't done, we might just end up like Haiti, where there is definitely two Jamaicas.
But don't you think that there's two Jamaica right now?
There is, definitely. And until the Jamaica uptown cares about the rest of the people and the country, we're going to have division. We're going to have division. We're going to always have division.
Thank you for coming on. Welcome to the Make We Talk Jeffrey Tavares live YouTube channel. Why are you out here today?
I'm here because Jamaica is full of beautiful, wonderful people. And if you want to invest in Jamaica, invest in the people first. My family is Jamaican, and I love Jamaica, and I want to see it prosper.
Where in Jamaica is the family from?
Kingston, Manchester area.
Yes. I see you have the Jamaican color in your hair.
Because I'm proud. I love everything Jamaican. Jamaica is about creativity and excellence, and we deserve excellent living.
Thank you very much for coming on. Thank you. As a young man, your mother is from Jamaica. From Jamaica. You're out here with your mama. I'm pretty much sure your mom have told you a lot about Jamaica. How do you feel being out here standing to be a part of this historic process?
I feel amazing to be a part of history. I feel amazing to be a part of Jamaica. As an American, first generation American, I just want to be a part of this movement as much as I can, especially in DC. So it's an honor.
Thank you very much for coming on out here. Thank you. Thank you. Yes. We also have why are you out here today?
Because of Mr. Rattigan. And all I have to say to the people, pray for Mr. Rattigan for health and strength, and that he might be able to fight for our Jamaican people.
Thank you very much. I have some tourists over here. Can you tell me why are you out here today?
We're just walking by the area. Yes. We're just curious what's happening.
Okay, some projects going about Jamaica and what is going on in Jamaica.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know exactly what's happening, but
have you been to Jamaica before?
I have not. No.
Okay, have you?
I have not. In my childhood.
Your childhood. Where in Jamaica have you been?
Oh, I don't remember. I was like 5.
Okay, all right. Thank you very much for coming on. Thank you. We're coming to you live from the Jamaican Embassy right here in Washington, D.C. There's so many people. Yes, there's so many people. There are so many people out here that we want to speak to. Where in Jamaica are you from and why are you out here today?
Well, I'm from St. Ann, Jamaica, and I'm here because I'm just sick and tired of what is happening in the country. You know, as a youth growing up, we never used to have this, and we need a change. And we don't care about government, we care about the people, and that's what we are defending, the people, rights of the people. And thank you, Mr. Jim, for the work that you are doing. And everybody that is out here today, we appreciate that, and let's keep the work going. Okay?
All right. Thank you so much for coming on. Thank you so many Jamaicans from all over out here. Can you tell me why you're out here today?
I was here. Yes, I'm here to support the diaspora because my family is in Jamaica and they're going through a lot.
Where in Jamaica are they from?
Chorus, Manchester.
What is going on with them down there? Tell me.
Well, everything affects them. The hospital, Mandeville Hospital, need, every hospital need to upgrade.
All right. Thank you so much for coming on. We're coming to you live from the Jamaican Embassy right here in Washington, D.C. We have with me, come here. We have with me a friend of mine who is on our YouTube channel. Tell me, why are you out here today?
I'm out here to end corruption in Jamaica because I would love to go back home. I'm retired and I'm scared.
And based on what is going on out here today, what do you think about what is all of this today?
I think we had an excellent crowd, very interesting, very informative.
Thank you very much for coming on. Thank you so much. Sir, can I have a little chit chat with you online? Tell me something. Why I see you're in a full Jamaican colors. Why are you out here today?
Man, I'm out here, brother, for for all this stuff that's going on in Jamaica, the corruption and the violence. That's out of hand. So I'm here, man, to protest. To help my brothers and sisters and show them what's going on. And I appreciate you guys, man. You and Herb and Ratty, Jamaican Carlos, Wayne Lonesome. All of the bloggers that put this to the forefront. Yeah.
Where in Jamaica are you from?
I'm from St. Ann, brother.
You're from St. Anne's. And I know in St. Anne's right now, Dr. Devon Dick is really lobbying for the Devon Taylor rather. And he's lobbying for access to the beaches.
Yeah, for all the beaches in Jamaica, man. This is a good thing, and we appreciate him. We appreciate what he's doing. And we just need to come together, man. Like, for example, the guys across the street, man, what are they doing? The co-protesters, they're not really helping the situation, brother. Yeah. But, in the long run, man, we're going to survive.
All right, my friend. Thank you very much for coming on.
Hey, I watch your channel all the time, man.
Thank you.
Yeah, I got you. Hey, come on, man.
Thank you for liking and sharing and subscribing.
Get it, man. Keep up the good work, okay? All
right, thank you so much.
Consent.
Yes, indeed. We are coming to you live from the Jamaican Embassy right here in Washington, D.C., where Jamaicans from all walks of life has come out. We have to end the broadcast now. Have we? In 5 minutes. So I want to say to you all, remember to like, share, and subscribe to the Make We Talk Jeffrey Tavares YouTube channel. Like, share, and subscribe to the Make We Talk Jeffrey Tavares YouTube channel. This is where I say so long from here until you hear my voice again. On behalf of Wilfred Radigan, Herb Nelson Jr., Rupert Francis, I'm Jeffrey Tavares saying thank you all very much for being a part of the Make We Talk Jeffrey Tavares YouTube channel. Remember to like, share, and subscribe. Thank you all very much. Thank you. Yes. Go ahead, like, share, and subscribe to this YouTube channel. And join us on Sunday, that's tomorrow, where we have a forum on the diaspora. I am Jeffrey Tavares once more saying so long. Have a great afternoon, everyone. Thank you for being here.
Okay, guys. So that's the end of Jeffrey Tavares's broadcast. So let me just see if I can just patch into another one just for a few minutes. I see. Just one sec there, guys.
Iams Kitten with essential nutrients to support.
One sec. Let me just patch into just for a few more minutes because I am going to work this evening. See what's going on.
Yeah. Everybody. Skanking seed. Go there to the DC. We have to let it coming up. I know we have to lock it down. But what are we going to do in the next 5 minutes? Yeah, pull up. See me. Last year, everybody's go. Block them both. Block them. Yeah. Yeah. Hey, come to the message of the music. Get to the message of the music.
You're in your stream?
Yeah.
Just a quick one. Then when Global TV, I don't know if you wanna say something. I'm gonna end the stream. Producer in Global TV.
Oh, you want to say it?
Yeah, I'm here. Yeah, ready?
Big up playing Global TV. We and me and you for link, you know. But you know, it's go. Things just kind of crafted right now. But I'm going to create that space so me and you can talk because we need to do some work because the people have suffered and they really need effort of people like me and you and others because one person can't do it. And that's it. That's anyone can represent you have got a fantastic job that they allow, but that's a fantastic job. And me and you have a link up. So we have a link up next week. All right. Promise. No, I promise. Guaranteed. See? So all of the listeners, them, is up yourself. We ain't go bad.
I'm gonna help you. Huh?
You know, all into that.
I want to talk to you right here. I'm going to end my line.
We're going to do that. We're going to pick up everybody who came in from the bus of New York. You guys are amazing. And we truly appreciate everything.
What's wrong?
Just go get my shirt from Joy.
Okay, yeah.
Hold on.
Oh, you need a picture?
Yeah.
Oh, yep.
No, she's gonna take a picture for that.
What do you want?
You know, I think this is still good, Debbie. I think this is cool.
Okay. Okay, guys, so that's the end of the broadcast, and as you can see, great support again on the ground, and we're really happy for that. I guess we will know the numbers in a few. We will get the real numbers of those who are on the ground, and we need to keep track of the numbers that we had online as well from those who join in virtually. So thank you so much, guys. Again, really appreciate each and everyone for the continued support. We cannot stress that enough. And please remember to support the One Jamaica Legal Foundation so that we can have the funds so that we can continue doing what needs to be done, because it is a long road ahead. We still have a couple of months to go before general elections, where we can make our fingers do the greater talking. So we need the support. So please make sure that you go over whatever little you can. As we say in Jamaica, every little make a muckle. So whatever you can throw in at the kitty, just throw it in there. It will be greatly appreciated. So make sure you're supporting the One Jamaican Legal Defense Foundation, and that is at .net. So please make sure you go out and support, and bless up to everyone who was on the ground. Again, blessings to everyone who joined in online. So I am going to sign off here because I have work in another hour and a half. No, in another 2 hours. So I am going to sign off here. So thank you so much. Really appreciate each and everyone. Unity is strength. Bless upon yourself. Until next time, keep safe, keep blessed.